Well, it's another day, which means it's another loaded chips. This time it's Nando's that's just brought out a brand new loaded chips, the Grande Loaded Chips. Looks like it could be pretty good, so how about we whip inside, grab on, suss it out, and see what it's like. My name's Greg, and I quite like Nando's. Let's go. All right, here we go. The Nando's Grande Loaded Chips. $14.95 this cost. Oh, by far the most expensive loaded chips I've had, but it could be the best. And I tell you what, it has got some serious weight about it. I've got the scales. Let's see how much it does weigh. But first, let's see what we get in this box. Oh, here we go. Whoa, look at the size of that thing. Some napkins, a spoon and a fork, and some tomato sauce. Ooh, a couple of tomato sauces and a voucher. Right, well, that can't in the bin. All right, well, let's see how much it weighs. 684 grams! Minus the box, mate, you're looking at 650 odd grams, I'd say. Which means I don't think I'll be needing dinner tonight. Anyway, let's crack it open and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see it. All right, here we go. Da, 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 da. Wow. Holy cow. Oh, boy. This is big enough for two. Now, the Grande Loaded Chips are peri-peri chips loaded with peri-peri chicken, char-grilled veg and smoky capsicum relish, topped with grated parmesan and tahini drizzle. And I had a choice of sauces: hot, medium, mild, lemon and herb, or a barbecue. I chose a mild because I didn't want to burn my balloon knot today, and I actually wanted to taste what it was like. All right, well, you can see the nice big chunks of chicken here. I think I could have got chicken leg for an extra $1. But it's got the tahini sauce on it, and, well, they're seasoned chips, and the capsicum roasted, and, well, is there any parmesan on there? It could have melted if there was. I can see some stringy stuff of some sort, so maybe it has already melted. But it's looking pretty good. And, man, I just can't believe how much food there is and how much that weighs. Definitely too much food for a mere mortal like myself. And definitely too much food if I want to keep a body like the old Gregor. But how about we start off with some of this chicken? See how well it's cooked. Oh. Juicy, herby, flavoursome, really tasty. What about this capsicum stuff? Yeah. Tangy, vegetable-y, flavoursome, pretty nice. What about these chips? Surely they've got to be soggy by now. Well, yes, they were. And, well, they were very carby. Like the potato in there's very powdery, sort of. They're quite a powdery potato. Not sure if I like those sorts of potatoes. I think I prefer creamy ones. But I think it's tasting all right. It tastes all right. What about this tahini? Nice. Kind of lemony tasting with a tangy zest. Tastes pretty good. And man, look how much food there is. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, let's try it all together, see what it's like. Yeah, tastes all right. Bits of chicken covered in a tahini sauce, and I got the mild sauce today. It is pretty mild. It's not overpowering this whole thing, but it still does have a little bit of heat about it. There is just a tiny bit that's on the back of my tongue that's starting to affect it. And, but it tastes all right. I mean, this meal's fair. It's good size. And, I mean, it's tasting all right. Be good if these chips were maybe a little crispier or something, but what do you expect, mate? After it's been sitting in a box sweating. Oh, and by the way, this box, well, it's about 25 centimetres long, 10 inches, and 15 centimetres wide. So it is a big sweaty box. Full of lots of carbs and a decent amount of protein. And it's tasting all right. But what score would I give it out of 10? Well, value-wise, $14.95, $15 for this loaded chips. And at 650 odd grams, it is massive. Mate, you could feed 2 people with this easily. I would definitely be struggling to try and finish this off. So value-wise, well, it's not too bad. Flavour-wise, well, I mean, the chicken in this is delicious. It's got some beautiful flavours, it's nice and juicy, and there seemed to be enough of it. Maybe could have been more, but I'm just a complainer. The chips, well, they were a bit soggy, but they had that coating on it, and the paprika-y sort of flavour came through on it, and I mean, it's nice tasting enough. And it had that tahini on there, which added a nice tanginess and a really nice flavour to it, as well as the roasted vegetables there. They were good. Mate, all around it was tasty and very enjoyable. The chips tended to be maybe a little bit too grainy for the old Grego's liking, a bit soggy, but hey, when it's been sitting in a box, what do you expect? So for my all over value, all over flavour, all over taste, all over everything score for Nando's Grande Loaded Chips, I'm going to give these a... Well, that's good. A 7.8 out of 10. Mate, this thing is absolutely massive. It's a huge feed. It's fully loaded. It's probably the most loaded chips that I've had. It is nice, but it is mainly chips, and it probably could have done with a bit more chicken on it to satisfy the old Grego's need. But besides that, the sauce was good. There was cheese, veggies, chicken, chips. Mate, what more do you want? I got the mild one today, and I think that was a pretty wise decision because I got to taste everything in it. And everything tastes good. It was very enjoyable. And, well, would I come back again for another one? Well, if I was to, I'd bring a mate with me because this is way too much food for the old Grego to handle. But maybe you could handle it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next review. See you then.